What's up, Shannon? What are you doing?
I just watched this show. It's like really funny.
What are you watching? What's it called? Okay, anyway, I got this really funny story that happened yesterday. Do you want to hear it?
I kind of want to watch the show.
Okay. But anyway, what really happened was, yesterday, I was reading this magazine, this exact same one, and I realized that there was like 60 pages, and my dad told me that you can only read a book if it's got 50 pages. So I threw the magazine away and decided to go get something to eat because it was 4:30 and I know I have to get something to eat. So I opened the fridge and I didn't know if I wanted peach because I had peach juice yesterday or a tomato because I had tomato juice yesterday. Peach or tomato, I decided on taking the bowl and I was going to mix them up with a block of cheese.
Are like almost over?
No. It's just started actually. So I decided to mix them both together, blend them really good, and I decided to pour it into a cup. The mixes of a tomato, a peach, and a block of cheese was the most disgustingest thing I had since last week when I found that hot dog on the ground. After that, I got so frustrated, I went to the backyard and started yelling at a zucchini plant, some spinach, and I started yelling at, of course, some peas, 3 peas, and then I did it again, and I started walking back, and I got bit by a bee. So I decided that I was going to watch TV because my favorite TV show was on. I forget what it was called, but it's still my favorite TV show, even though I don't know what it's called. So I decided to wash my hands, because they always say wash your hands before watching TV, because it's more safer that way, right? So I decided to do that, and I didn't know what kind of soap to use, so I just turned the hot water on anyway, and I would see what would happen with the hand, right? So I came downstairs, right, and you know how they say if you do exercise every day, like 1 push-up, you're still going to get really strong. So I did that 1 push-up. I know they say do 10 or whatever, but 1 is good enough, right? Pretty off the hook, eh?
No.
I decided to come outside from coming downstairs. And I'm like, it's a nice day outside. I'm going to go check out the bridge. You know, that bridge you're talking about? So I went down this bridge, right? And the bridge was like really hard and stuff because it's made of hardwood, right? So I crossed the bridge, and you know what they always say back in the story, there's supposed to be a troll like beneath the bridge, right? So I decided to look under the bridge to find if there was a troll. But there was none, because the myth was not true at all. Pretty crazy story, huh?
I don't care.
Anyways, so then I started running up the stairs, and some random chubby guy kept on telling me to pump it.
Back down, go again.
So then after coming back from the bridge and realizing there's no troll there, I decided to run it on the sidewalk, and I found a skateboard. So guess what I did with that skateboard? I started just to go down the sidewalk, stroll that skateboard, but I realized I wasn't good at it, so I just kept on running. How you doing down there?
This is really hard. This game is too hard.
So then I decided to come home, opening the door, pass through all the dogs, and then I looked downstairs. Should I go downstairs or upstairs? Because there's a TV in both ones, upstairs and downstairs. So I decided to go downstairs anyway, and I skipped that push-up thing because I already had enough workout today. So then I came back in the living room, and then I realized, you know what? I forgot to do a sit-up. You know what? I should start it over again. So I come downstairs and decided to do a sit-up. And you know what they say, do 20 to 40 sit-ups a day, but 1 sit-up is just as good a day. So after that whole sit-up, I jumped over the bridge, caught the troll in my hands, started beating it with the stick. And once I was done with that stick, that troll said, "You're beating with the stick too hard." So I snapped that stick, gave him the other side of the stick. We started having a sword fight because we both had 2 parts of the stick.